This is not a real life thing you're talking about then. All right. I try and... Oh, I leveled up. Look at that.
Did you level up on farming too, or?
Foraging.
Nice. What level are you now? 1?
And I can craft field... Oh, good. I can craft field snacks, so now I don't have to die.
Yeah. I went and got another beer. Hold on. Not me. My health efficiency went up.
So did you do a monologue or anything like that, or
No,
might that be a point to do like a fade or?
Yeah. Oh, I can do the.
Okay, good to know.
I did make noise.
Yeah.
Want me to sing again, and we'll just cut this.
No, you usually don't do a song each when it's a single video cut up.
You're right. I just did it for the one because. No.
Usually, yeah, like I said, like I usually just do the previously on.
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
Yeah,
I fixed the. We got enough wood, so I fixed the bridge into the beach.
Fix the. Oh, the bridge and the beach. Okay, nice.
So we now have another.
Let's go check it out. Oh no, that's all stuff that I'm going to keep. Put it in the thing. So yeah. So like I said, I did get a Switch. One of the games that I got pretty much right away was the remake of Link's Awakening. And there was a moment when I was playing it where I was in one of the dungeons and one of like the globs of jelly things was attacking me, and I just kind of like pivoted down towards a hole in the ground, and the jelly thing hopped at me and it hit the hole in the ground, but like just barely. It just caught the edge, so it slipped into it. And the way it was animated, it like stretched out as it like gravity was like pulling it into this hole.
Mm-hmm.
And as a part of that, and I don't know if it was just that it was the animation of the sprite getting pulled in, but it made the eyes of the jelly go really big and wide, and the thing kind of wiggled as though it was like resisting. And I had to put the controller down because I was like, that was one of the saddest things I've seen in a video game, because it couldn't resist. It's made of jelly. It can't get any traction.
Yeah.
And it really has no attack. It's not really like a threat. So it was just this like desperate plea from a blob of jelly to not get sucked into oblivion. And I just was playing it, and it happened, and I was like, why was that so sad? And then I was playing through the rest of Link's Awakening, and it's really a sad game.
That's the one with like where you're in the dream of the whalefish, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think the word is whalefish.
Yeah, not whalefish. You know what I meant.
I know, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Sunfish? No, not sunfish, because that's actually a thing.
That's right, it is whalefish.
I literally just finished playing it, too. I should know this. No, you play the song to wake the skyfish.
Sky whale?
No, no, Sky Whale is, I think Sky Whale is from the Max. I think it is, Skyfish.
So, did I ever tell you my whole rant on how there's no such thing as whales?
Oh, there's no... What? No such thing as whales.
So there's an ongoing joke in my family because every time that I've done whale watching, I've never seen a whale. Everybody else sees one, but not me. So the ongoing joke is that there are no such thing.
It's the windfish.
Yeah.
The windfish. But, okay, so you go whale watching, you don't see whales, so there's no such thing as whales? Because you don't see it?
Pretty much. And it's like, I know that's not true. It's just an ongoing joke with the family. And at one point, my aunt family me a shirt that says there are no whales in Kentucky.
Good.
And then trying to convince my nephew that whales don't exist. And
Yeah.
it has a level of fucking hilarity of, like, how mad he will get that I refuse to believe there are whales. He, let's see, one time he,
Well, you know that fish don't exist, right?
they're just a figment of our imagination.
No. This is actually a real thing. What's his name? There was a biologist, Stephen Gould, who, like I said just now, it was a biologist. The word fish, in terms of biology or in evolution, has no meaning. Like, all of the animals that we call fish,
Mm-hmm.
like, genetically are so different from one another that it would be kind of like the same as just calling everything that flies a bird, even though there's, like, bats and insects and, I don't know, are there flying spiders?
No, they just jump.
Okay, good.
Spiders. Flying spiders.
But, like, not everything that flies is inherently a bird, but we've kind of grouped everything that, like, is in the ocean that swims, pretty much, as a fish. And not just in the ocean, but also in, like, rivers and lakes and whatnot. But, like, evolutionary speaking, and I'm going to get this one wrong, but this is just an example, but, like, a salmon is more closely related to, like, a sea lion than it is related to, like, a sea bass. So, like, how are we defining fish in that sense? We're defining them by a lot of superficial characteristics that really ultimately have no meaning. And yeah, the decision was that there's no such thing as fish. Like, genuinely. That's the world we live in.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Also, birds aren't real.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah.
Birds were replaced by the bourgeoisie.
Exactly. I don't know if we should go into more detail. The government might shut us down.
Oh no, TikTok already spoiled that.
TikTok did?
TikTok did, yes. The birds were replaced with the bourgeoisie. I'll have to send you that one.
You must, because I've been a big fan of this, of the website Birds Aren't Real. It says that I think it was Eisenhower had all the birds killed and replaced with drones. And if you're really into conspiracy theories, then the whole COVID-19 thing is a hoax, and the whole quarantine thing is a hoax, just to make people stay at home so that they could replace the batteries in the birds.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Open your eyes, people.
Fuck the police. Wait.
We already did that episode. Jody. I just met Jody. Kind of fat-shamed me.
Vincent is her, son. So
Yeah, he's not allowed to have any more gummies.
She just fat-shamed you? What did she say?
I don't think I'd ever met her before. The first time meeting her, before she even said hello, she was like, exercise is important. Alright, well, fuck you, Jody. Oh, who's this? Have I met him? Sam? Oh, I have met him. He said it's good to see you again.
He is also Jody's kid.
He looked like he was the same age as Jody. That's kind of weird.
That's what...
There's like some sinister shit going on in this town, isn't there?
There's a possibility that, fuck, I can see my face. I can't think of...
Like, what's this huge circle in the center town?
Town Square?
Town Square, whatever. It's a huge circle. It's not a sewer thing, because the sewer thing is locked. It looks like a manhole cover, but it's like 3 times my size. That's fucking suspicious.
I got nothing on that one. But I got a bunch of seeds that I am now planting. So go us.
I just went into the Pierre's and there's like nobody here?
Yeah, because it's also their house. So like the store is closed.
Hey, who are you? Abigail?
Abigail! Yeah, I almost called her Ashley. She, her dad might actually be the wizard.
It says I can't go in her room, but she left the door open for me. Oh, God.
Dude, just because girl leaves the door open doesn't mean she's interested. You know what?
She's not interested in a random girl at 9:30 at night coming into her room?
Yeah.
Through her parents' door?
Yes.
I just found a playground.
Yeah, that's to the left of the community center.
I'm sure there's a point to this game.
It's a sink.
But doing this all like on a first time playthrough while getting drunk.
Oh yeah, no, this is a terrible.
This is such also like a creepy game. Like I've heard people discuss like if it's possible. What are you doing? Because text box is blocking my item selection screen.
I'm stuff to the community center.
Okay. But like I've heard of like, oh, is it possible to make like a genuinely like scary game in like RPG Maker?
Yeah.
Well, this game's fucking doing it for me right now. It's a creepy ass game.
It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a time sink. Like,
I know, but I just really wish you could see that like what I'm seeing right now of a person, like a non-gender specific person running around a playground in the rain with an axe.
Zoot, go to bed. It's 12 a.m.
I don't know how to get there.
Go down.
Like, the one thing that this game that is meant to be about, like, building a homestead, Jesus, has that, like, genuinely has actually, the one emotion that I felt is the actual terror of being lost.
Okay, if you go down, you should.
I don't know. I don't know where I am. I don't know how I got there, and I don't know how to get back home.
Okay, I'm walking you through how to get back home.
Okay, I'm at Star-Lord's saloon.
Okay, so you're gonna want to go left.
Okay. Wait, no, not Star-Lord's. What does that say? Stardew.
I do what you meant. You might not make it though. You might get.
I got plenty of energy left.
Yeah, but you've got to be home by 2 a.m.
No, I just died under a streetlight.
You passed out, which means we got money taken away from us. Dickweed.
From what?
Because you passed out. Something's got to bring you home.
How much does it cost to pass out in this town? Wow. Well, it looked like we gained money.
Well, yeah, because I put stuff in.
Did you pimp me out when I was unconscious?
Yes, I did. I pimped you to Willy.
It's terrible. Is the fire going during the day? What's happening in this town? Oh,
He said he had a good time. I'm getting a... Alright. He says next time just send her a little more passed out, whatever that means. So, take that. Which is so funny, because Willy is actually one of the NPCs that I actually like. Which is a cat.
Alright. I should do some work now. I'm on the farm. I've got most of my energy. Give me purpose.
Will you water the plants?
Yes, I will go up here and water the plants.
Okay, I named her Cat Apple Pie.
We have a cat?
I just got a cat. You'll see him in a second. Cat's name is Apple Pie. You might get a cat too. I don't know.
Stop. Did you just try to hone my wetness?
Besides the tail.
Why are we growing kale? That's gross.
Because I'm money.
How do we get cows?
We have to get a barn, which I forget how much those fuckers cost. We have to make some money.
Where's that bridge that we fixed?
I'll walk you.
I'm out of water. Hold on. Yeah, let's go check out progress, because we've got people rooting for us. Right?
I pity us. Pity every...
Alright, so what else is new? Do we have any other news to report on? We've been doing this for an hour and a half. So we got a half hour left-ish to break this into 4 episodes.
Oh, okay. Here. You want to hear my mask hole story?
Yes. I don't know what that means. So tell me.
I'll probably, first of all, post our YouTube page on TikTok. Like, with my TikTok. And so
okay.
It's over here. But when I put all that info in...
Oh, this... Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, no, can't chop that.
Sorry.
This place sucks.
There was a bunch of forageables, but I kind of picked them up. Here, you want the sea urchin?
No. No, those are poisonous. Get away from me. Oh, God. Get away from me. Oh.
Take it!
No.
Take it!
I don't want your urchin. No.
Alright, I'm gonna go come back and fish.
Ah.
Hey, if somebody's dumb enough to fucking buy it...
I think somebody dumb enough. There's definitely a murderer in this area who now has access to sea urchin poison, thanks to you. You enabler.
Us. Thanks to us.
I cannot be blamed. I will testify against you. I am still lost on these docks. I don't know how to get off the beach.
You have a fishing pole with you?
I do.
Go fishing, and I'll meet you there in a second, okay?
Okay.
I plan on coming back and fishing anyways.
Don't murder me, Juan.
I won't. I'm gonna go sell the sea urchin poison and let somebody else murder people with my fancy goatee. I just figured out it's a goatee and not a mustache. Because turn to the side, little whoosh. But anyways, so asshole story, messful story. So on my 15s, me and my buddy Alex, or Alex and I, whatever.
Keep on. Yeah.
The two of us go on a walk. We just walk around the buildings. And we were walking, and there was this guy taking down the sign. Well, we have our masks on because we have to wear masks inside, and we're just lazy and don't take them off.
I forgot how to fish. Yeah.
And a guy was like, you know, we see a group of guys, and we're like, oh, good morning.
What time in the morning was this?
Like 10.
Okay.
Good morning. You know, we're walking, and he goes, you know, you don't have to wear masks when you're outside. And I was like, we all were like, okay, whatever. And he's like, it depletes your oxygen. Me. So,
What do you mean depletes your oxygen? Like it steals oxygen out of you?
apparently. And I just went, that's not true. And then the guy was like, yes, it is. And I was like, that's not what the scientists say. And he goes, well, I'm a doctor. I'm like, we're walking away. We aren't even looking at him anymore. And of course, yesterday was the morning that the coffee wasn't ready before break, so I didn't have any. And the rest of the day I was sitting there like coming up with the best shit to say. And you want to hear what I came up with that I'm like the proudest of?
Yeah, do you want me to edit out that middle part? And then you could just be like, he said that, and then I said this?
No, we might as well be honest.
Okay. I don't know how to fish. I'm learning here. But anyway, so what did you...
Here, you want me to walk you over to Willie's so you can buy a cheap rod?
No. I'm sure this is going to be endlessly entertaining to watch.
Dude.
What did you say? I successfully fished once. Fuck this. I'm going to a pond.
Alright, fine. If you can get off the beach.
Oh yeah. Got this one. I'm gonna pass out anyway, aren't I? Look at that. So what did you say? What did you say? Or what did you come up with?
I came up with my favorite. I came up with a bunch of things, but my favorite is, hey, I don't go down to the dock. If I wanted your opinion, I'd go down to the docks and knock the sailor's cock out of your mouth.
Oh, that's a Jimmy Carr one, isn't it?
I don't know if it is or not. I always heard it from Ren Fair.
Well, I mean, I heard it first from Jimmy Carr during his stand-up and him talking to a heckler. But he may not have, he probably didn't come up with it. There was a great story where he actually sued another comedian for stealing one of his jokes, and then the other comedian got the lawsuit thrown out because it turned out he didn't write the joke.
Wow. Be a dickhole, dude.
Well, it was one of those situations where Jimmy Carr, he hadn't heard the joke before. There's only so much material in the world, and like minds are going to come up with similar material. But it was just the fact that Jimmy Carr sued someone
for a joke
that it turned out he didn't come up with. Oh, no, it wasn't. I mean, it was a different version of it. It wasn't if I wanted your opinion. It was because he was being heckled, so he said, "I don't come down to your job," and knock the sailors' dicks out of
Your mouth.
your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite one, though, in response to a heckler, and I don't know if he came up with it, but I have heard him say it, was if you're waiting for my comeback, you're going to have to scrape it off your mom's teeth.
Oh, that's a good one. One of my other favorite insults is, "It's not my fault the best part of you rolled back. It's not my fault that the best part of you rolled down the back of your father's leg."
Ah, yeah. So I've witnessed, well, I have witnessed one extreme mask hole incident, and then was actually a recipient of the apathy of businesses. And I should note that Vermont is pretty much like the one state in the country that has handled COVID the best. So it was really surprising. But the one incident that was like really amazing to watch was at this like Mexican fast food place called Moe's, which I'd never heard of till I moved out here, so I don't genuinely know if they exist on the West Coast, but it's like I would describe it as New England's response to Chipotle. So it's like Mexican fast food, but it's not like terrible. And I was walking in one time, and they have big signs up like you need a mask to be in here and whatnot. And they were, as I was walking in, they were refusing service to someone who was making a huge fit about it because he wasn't wearing a mask, and was like actually screaming and like hitting stuff and just being a huge dick about it. Yeah, but they just kicked him out. And he was like screaming about how he's not a sheep, and
you can still refuse service, you dick cheese.
Yeah, it was one of those things. Well, this goes into the next incident, and unfortunately this is a place that I do actually have to frequent because it is a gas station next to my house. So if I need gas in my car, I pretty much have to go there, especially if I'm on my way to work. But as I was walking in, there was a person exiting not wearing a mask. Now, they had a sign, at the time they had a sign. Now, every place in Vermont is supposed to have a sign up. They have actually since taken their sign down, and I'm like wondering if that is something that needs to be reported. But they did have a sign up that said, like, if you're not wearing a mask, we can refuse service. So this guy exits and he's not wearing a mask. And so I walk in and I pay for my gas, and I'm like, so I guess that whole thing about not wearing a mask is more of a suggestion than a rule, right? And the woman who's working the register, like, it's not her fault necessarily, but like, I don't know. She goes, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, kick him out? And I'm like, yeah.